Sokro. I have a house in Houston, Texas. I just flew down from Houston. And tomorrow I'm going to go on vacation to Dubai. In fact, the king of Saudi asked me to come play golf with him. They brag about their success on earth. They succeed at every other thing but in their relationship with God. They will give anything to succeed elsewhere, but nothing to succeed with God. They do well in every other thing, but when it comes to their relationship with God, they are zero. I don't know if you are like that. The question is, are you doing well in your relationship with God? Are you okay? Is your relationship with God healthy? Is your heart pure towards God and towards your fellow brothers and sisters, fellow humans? Have you tried to examine yourself whether you are still in the faith or you are still faking it the way you have been faking it? There are people that fake spirituality. When it is time to pray, you see them pray. I heard of a particular man that was living in sin. He was supposed to be a pastor. He has his wife and children, and then where he's working, he comes another lady there and went ahead and married her. Yeah, I was privileged to pastor him directly. I'm not telling you just that I heard. And then when it is time for prayers, he prays louder than every other person. When we are speaking in tongues, his own tongue is superior to that of an archbishop. Rincontua. Praise the Lord. Hypocrites. Now he has to do that to give us the impression that he is still what? He's still there. Something tells him if you start praying anyhow, they will think something is, they will think and they will know, they will start suspecting. It will be easy for them to discern that something is wrong with you. So keep them confused. The more they see, the less they understand. So when it is time to pray, pray the loudest. Pray as if you are still in the faith. Be bold, be fearless. So there are those who are bold in iniquity. Strange boldness. Somebody is challenging his pastor to the face. He knows he's wrong. Insubordination, rebellion. Yet, because Luciferian spirit has possessed him, the spirit that made Lucifer to stage war in heaven without any fear. When that spirit possesses somebody, he will be fighting authority with bold face. We are foundation member of this church. There is nothing you can do to me. I have taproot. In 1 Timothy 6:17-19, he said, charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded, because that is what riches does. Riches make you to be what? High-minded. Have you ever seen a rich man talking? Especially the rich man that his riches has possessed him and has got into his brain. They talk as though every other person is nonsense. That is why sometimes I used to like it when rich men lose their riches and become humble. Whatever you lose that makes you humble is better than whatever you get that made you proud. Nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living God, who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. That they do good, that they be rich in good works. Rich in what? If you are going to be rich, please be rich in impact. Be rich in the lives of people you have touched. One of my friends, a pastor, was announcing to his church how they're about to, I think during his planning for his birthday, I don't know whether the birthday has come and gone, and he planned that they are going to start a restaurant. This restaurant will be working for 12 hours of the day, absolutely free. Absolutely free. And he said, if you are a rich person, don't come there and eat. It's for the poor. and it is going to be running. After a while, he said, to metamorphose into 24 hours. That is, at any time you walk in there, you eat. He said, it is part of my way of letting people know that there is a God in heaven that loves them and does not want them to continue suffering. Isn't that Christianity? That's Christ-like. Than to keep on heaping the money up. People are in need around you, and then you shut your bowel of mercy. You keep on stacking money in the bank. That is why Yahoo boys will get you. Bring it for offering, whose side? Church project is going on, whose side? It would, no. They will never be led by the Spirit to buy even a bag of cement. They prefer to be giving, wicked men money to trade. Then the money will go and hook, it will not come back. God have mercy. Are you still in church? God told me to preach this thing, so if you are fighting me in your mind, just know that. Jesus said something very interesting. He said it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter where? That's a very serious statement. We know when he made that statement, the disciples said, then it means all of us, we are hopeless, we are doomed for. We that have left houses, we left everything to follow you, what shall be our fate? Now, when he was talking about eye of the needle, he wasn't talking about the needle. There is a particular gate in Jerusalem that is called the eye of the needle. That gate is so small that traders, when they are coming and they are about to pass through the gate, they must alight from their camel or their horse, and they will bring down all their loads. So it's only yourself, you pass through first, or you make your camel to go down and crawl to pass through. You can't pass through with your camel on top, or your horse, or with your load or luggage. After you have passed, then you can now begin to pull your luggage gradually. So it is called the eye of the needle. So Jesus said it is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of the needle, though crawling, than for a rich man to enter heaven. What does that mean? It means that rich men, many times, they get so possessed by the things they own. I was talking to a son of mine that came to greet me not too long ago. He probably may be watching me on the media right now. He came with, he's a blessed young man, and his car is one of those some few millions. And after he entered, he was particular about where he parked the car. Not even in the night, it's the daytime. I told him, I said, I want us to pray for some time. He said, yes. Where is the security man? Security, let them go and check where I park my car. They should stay there and watch the car. That the security should leave his security post and start guiding. I didn't know when I told him. I said, this is cares and worries of life. He said, hey, Daddy, that's correct. Praise the Lord. I said, yes, because if you